in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Hello, audio recorder. It's nice to see you again. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. I know what you're thinking. She's gonna say, it's been so long, but I'm coming back to— yeah, we all know that's a goddamn lie by now. I'm not making any promises, but I sure as hell am trying. Let's just say that I'm trying. That I'm trying to do this. That I'm trying to entertain. That I'm trying to finish this godforsaken game. Alright. So, we were... $10.25. Right? I think so. Was I here, Parfait? The princess is gracing her with the... wait. Oh, no, this isn't right. This isn't right at all. Where am I? Oh, chapter 7, you dumbass. Wait, how did I not see chapter 7 up here? This one. We're doing this one. I overwritten my... Was it overwritten? I overwrote my save. And I could... no, don't do it again. Fuck. Now I gotta see where I left off. God damn it, I'll be right back. Okay, so everybody remember this. Remember this scene right here. We're looking for this. I look for Rumpel. That's the line we're looking for here. Let's go! Why am I so stupid? Okay, Alright. I did this, right? I did this choice, right? I'm sorry, I can't remember. Okay, I did. What did I pick? You know, I'll just look at the guide. I think it was look away. It was look away. Alright. Skip! Get the fuck out of my face. I did it! I did it! God, I can't believe I overwrote my save. I'm such an idiot. Some of you, one of you was probably like, no, don't click it! You're saving, don't do it! Read! No, it's fine. I look for Rumpel, knowing that it is now his time off, and I'm surprised when I see him sitting not with other women, but with Karma. Ooh. Well, Karma's a pretty lady. The two of them are... laughing together? What kind of alternate universes have I wandered into? I guess that advice isn't too terrible. What? I give the best advice, darling. I'm a man of the heart. I need a drink, I can't. Perhaps not as much as I am, but I can give you credit when it's due. I thought it said dude. What are you two talking about? I caught you. Princess, I caught you! Well, hello there, princess. I miss you, Karma. You're better than this guy. Karma's mischievous... Start of the sentence. Karma's mischievous smile confuses me. Even Rumpel looks surprisingly shaken. You did not answer my question. We are talking about matters related to the heart. Oh. Of course you are. I took it upon myself to impart valuable advice to Rumpel. You are giving Rumpel advice even though you two are always at each other's throats? Ah, even the bitterness enemies can become beloved friends. All it takes is shared interest. Right. I have no idea what you're talking about. But before I can say anything else, I am swept up by Delora, who calls me back to work. The day goes on, and soon it's almost my break. I go to the front to see if my messenger has returned yet. My messenger? The messenger. Wait, what? Oh, Princess, there's a letter here for you. I don't have any friends, who? I did not expect a response. Wait, what? Wait, I remember. It's coming to me. Did we send a letter to somebody? Writing love letters to a secret lover, Princess. No. Rumpel appears behind me, a smile unusually small. He looks almost hesitant to be standing there. It's not important. I stuff the letter in my pocket and continue working. For the rest of the day, I ignore Rumpel. I do not want him asking about the letter, just in case things do not go according to plan.
What was the plan again?
He's obviously disheartened by my ignoring him, which he should probably get used to by now. And his sadness only persists to make me feel guilty. It's not something he can know about, otherwise he'll try to stop me. What did we do? What did we do? I got the video up here. I got the last video right there. You see it? I could look. Almost everyone has gone to the rooms, including a very saddened Rumpel. The only person remaining is the niece and myself. Earlier, Waltz came insisting that he speak to Delora and Parfait, and so the three of them are off talking in the other room. Curiosity gets the better of me, and soon I find myself sweeping closer to the door. No, Sexto! I edge it open quietly with my foot. Sexto! So that I can see what is happening. It's a Sexto! I didn't think he was still alive. Ooh. This is very troubling. Who? He must have used glamour. Who? But the fact that I didn't realize it was him, that I— Waltz, what happened? Is that the prince? Is that the princess I spotted peeping through the door? No. No, I was just sleeping. I try to hide, but all of the eyes of the room catch me before I can do so. Do you eavesdrop on people often, Sexto? Only when I'm curious. I had no real reason to eavesdrop on them besides my own curiosity. It's no harm done, Delora. Sexto, you are almost done with your chores? Yeah. Ever since the conversation with Parfait and Delora, I had noticed that the words Parfait and I speak each other are strained. Delora, however, is unchanged. I expect sarcasm from her now. And when she does not deliver— But she does not deliver. Look at me. She simply stands still and looks at me somberly. I am, and what are you talking about? Hiding more things from me? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're talking about the rumors that have been going around the palace. What palace? Wait, what palace? What palace? I have no idea what you're talking about. What have you heard? I have a right to know what is happening at the palace. He would tell you if you knew if we knew for certain, Princess. Bleh. Bleh. Walt sighs as he runs a hand through his hair. Tell me, boy. Tell me, little boy. I know the timing doesn't seem right, but I really should show myself out. I have a show early morning tomorrow. Boy? He glances around at all of us. I'm going to excuse myself for the night. Night, everyone. Oh, you ain't going nowhere. As he passes me by, he smiles. And to you too, Princess. I trust none of you. Once again, everyone is being secretive. Why the sour face, Princess? Are you worried about what happens to people in the palace you cared nothing for? That was mean. Delora, that was mean. Damn. Okay, that was uncalled for. Even she admits it. That was just fucking mean. But really though, is there something I've been meaning to tell you? Since you're here now, I may as well say it. I knew you for 1 year before I cursed you. I saw what your mother had done to you, and I knew needed to be undone. I knew I needed to undo the damage before your birthday. Why is she talking about this now? I called you cruel and wicked when really I knew the way you were— I can't read tonight. I can't. When I really knew that the way you were was caused by the way our mother brought you up. When we talked about Hillary the other day, I was unfair in what I said to you. We have to face reality, but... Dolores pauses, looking surprisingly solemn. She sighs and continues. I always knew you had some good in you. I saw it in you when you spoke to your dolls. The only thing she's nice to are things that don't live. Amazing. You have a good heart. I don't. Many people enjoy flattery, Princess, and a lot of people are receptive to flirting. But nothing can measure up to a genuine compliment. Thanks, I guess. Thanks. Out of all people, I did not expect Laura to compliment me. Not when she makes a point of always telling me the blunt truth. Thanks! Where are they? There is no shock on Parfait and Dolores' faces when they smile at me. Oh, they're there. I'm beginning to think that you and Dolores are alike. You're both stubborn and have good in you, but you hide it behind sarcasm. Hey, Sexto and I are nothing alike. Disgusting. I feel lighter somehow. I would not know if I have forgiven Dolores just yet, but her cursing me has led me to see many things I would not have seen before. I owe her nothing, but I'm still happy, even if the truth hurts. The fuck did you come from? Ho! What is this? My lovely little princess in here with you too. And we all back away. Make some room for the man. Ah, Rumpel, you're early tonight. What's that noise? I heard scratching. Surprised to see me, beautiful. Wink. I don't think I've ever seen him wink before. Has he winked before? I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing it. Rumpel's earlier anxiety is gone. He looks at me with unbridled enthusiasm. I heard my princess's thank you from a distance. The words are always most beautiful when leaving her mouth. Please shut up. So you were also eavesdropping. You two are very alike. Not at all. Rumpel leans toward me and smiles. My dream is to one day hear those words from you too. Because you say them as genuine as the wind. If you're here to talk to Parfait about medicine, then I'm out. Sexto, you should leave too. I don't wanna. Well then, sleep well, beautiful maidens. I don't wanna now. How dare you? Also, reality check here. Maybe not reality check, but just saying. Who can sleep with one pillow on their bed? How the hell? I need like 7. And like a blanket. I need like a mountain of pillows so I can sleep. Just saying, who can sleep with one? I quickly finish my chores and return to my room, where I lay on my bed contemplating tomorrow. I cannot believe Bria wrote back to me. Oh right, that's what we did. Tomorrow I'll meet her and hopefully she will agree to give me his journals. I hope this works. For Rumpel's sake. Oh god, don't meddle with things you shouldn't. What are we doing? Whatever it is, it's a bad idea. Today I'm outside by myself. I think if Parfait or Dolores knew, they would do worse than scold me. Spank you? What can they really do? I shuffle uncomfortably as I sit in the little cafe Bria told me to wait for her at. A part of me is already convinced that she will not come. When I wrote her that letter asking for Rumpel's journals, she responded so easily I was a little suspicious, but this is really the only chance I have. Hey bitch, what's up? The only chance you have at what? Ugh. Sorry, baby barf there when I saw you. Bria appears in front of me, not looking altogether unpleased, but still not smiling. Nothing. I do not like her, but I'll have to play nice if I want to get Rumpel's journals back. Don't give me that look. I did nothing. Thank you for meeting me out here. Bria takes a seat in front of me, her expression still flat. You asked me in your letter why I was refusing to speak to Rumpel, and then you told me you wanted to meet with me to find out why. You want the journals too, don't you? Duh, it's his property. I guess. She reaches into a bag and pulls out a few journals that I assume are Rumpel's. Yep, those look like those. Awesome. So she does have them. I know in your eyes I must seem the villain, but I'm not the only one at fault in this relationship. Years ago when I met Rumpel, he was, as he is now, flirtatious, charming, over the top, and yet his compliments still made my heart sore. His compliments made me shallow, but Rumpel is far from it. Wait, his compliments... Let me read that again. His compliments made me... His compliments may be shallow. Not made you. Made maybe. I pined after him for years. He was learning medicine and I was studying to take over my mother's sewing shop. In the first year that I knew him, Rumpel always complimented my work, even though it was nothing special. He insisted we do trade-offs. When we started dating, he would offer me flowers and trinkets. In exchange, I would sew him some article of clothing. I can see he's still wearing that scarf I made him. That scarf was from Bria. We fell in love. Rumpel became a changed man, more serious. He became a doctor and I opened up a shop. We were supposed to have a fairy tale ending, but... Her expression falls again as she looks absently down at the table. We saw in each other ideals that didn't exist. Love can be shallow or it can be deep. I felt our love was deep, but in truth, I only ever knew the very surface of Rumpel. The surface? I saw his kindness, his charm, and his drive to do what was right. But then, as time went on, I also saw what that meant. The world is a place where only the strong survive. People are kind, but they will take advantage of those who are too caring. Those sounds like mother words, yes. I shudder as I think about Mother's pessimism, the same kind that lies in me. It is a realistic way of looking at the world, but it is also so dismal and cloudy that it's impossible to see light within it. Rumpel helped a lot of people. Many of them were wonderful people, and I was always happy to see him do so much. But then, he started putting other people above himself, and because we lived together, that meant me as well. Maybe it sounds petty to you, but no one wants to live in poverty. I look at her skeptically. In the back of my mind, I remember the convenience of luxury and so much money. I then recall the feeling of living poor on the streets in a flinch. We had a house and we had a reputation, but Rumpel refused money most of the time. He helped lots of poor people, but also dried out our wallets. And whenever I brought it up to him, he would smile, as if that could get rid of all of the problems. He made a name for himself as a doctor who helped the poor for minimal money, sometimes for free. And even when I told him we needed more money, he put other people first. He was so selfish that he became selfish. Wow. And I told him before that he should have accepted money that he didn't need. That he needed it. Jesus. So selfless, he became selfish. That's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. I had to go behind his back to find payment. What it was making was... Did you become a prostitute? So I went to find his patients and tried to ask for payment. I became almost like a beggar. Can you imagine my humiliation? Rumpel put his patients before Bria. I was convinced he didn't love me, and my love dwindled for him. Our relationship became strained. Bria goes on to explain the events that happened between her and the nobleman. He was one of Rumpel's patients, and when she went to ask him for the money he had originally offered, the two of them became intimate. How? I will give you this money if you take your shirt off. Is that intimate enough? But it was short-lived, and when the nobleman left her behind, Bria had to deal with this soured reputation. I wanted to make it up to Rumpel. I thought I could salvage his relationship. Maybe even start over and teach him what was right, but it's not my place. She sighs deeply and then gestures at me. I share blame in all of this too, but so does Rumpel. That's why I've decided to let it go. Let this all go. Whatever he does now, you have to deal with because you're his partner, right? In crime. I'm his partner in crime, not in love. Bria hands me the bag of journals. The fuck, it was that easy? Well, thank you. Don't look so surprised. You came here for these, not to listen to me. I thought on the last night, and I have no reason to keep them around when they'll just continue making me bitter. I'll have to rely on myself for a while, but that's fine. Sometimes it's easier to keep yourself than to trust others. She moves to stand up, but I surprise myself by reaching out to grab her hand. Bria, I don't need your pity. I just want to be I thought the same thing. What? I still think the same thing. It's so much easier to close the world off. It's so much easier to trust no one but yourself, but it should also be a balance. That is what Rumpel has taught me. I want to teach him how to have balance too. You're falling for his kindness the same way I did. You fell in love with him even though you told yourself he was shallow and unrealistic. My heart thumps once loudly in my chest. Love? I can read it right off your face. I know how it feels too, but don't get wrapped up in an ideal, little girl. That's my warning. If you can help him, actually help him, then you're meant to be together. But otherwise, trusting Rumpel might only break your heart. I am not a little girl! I'm 17. I know how to be realistic. My words trail off as I look at her helplessly. Bria surprised me by speaking up quietly. Thank you for listening to me. She pulls her hand away and slowly smiles at me. It is the first honest smile I have seen on her face. I feel something warm at my chest, and then a bright light emanates from my necklace. I didn't do shit! What did I do to deserve that? Sorry. A good deed for listening to Bria, or... I glanced down at the bag of journals and then down at my necklace. Look, we got another piece, guys. Look at us. Look at us go. I touch the pendant and a new piece brings a brief smile to my lips. I have 2 good deeds now. Only one more and I can break my curse. Magic, is this another fairy tale curse? I'm sorry, but didn't the background change? Yes. Your name was Sexta, wasn't it? Rumpel talked about you fondly. How about the both of you break your curses? Good luck. Aw, she's actually a nice person. See, you can't judge people. You gotta get to know them first. Bria walks away, leaving me by myself in town square. My mind swirls with everything that she just told me. I still cannot bring myself to like Bria, but I feel more closure now. But now something new plagues my mind. How could I fall in love with someone like Rumpel? 'Cause I made you, okay? I'm sorry. The more I say it, the more it becomes certain. The more... whatever. But rather than fill my mind with joy, it only makes me feel more confused. I cannot think about this now. I turn on my heels, head back, and bump promptly into a man. Guys! Chokes. Just upright chokes. I'm gonna end this episode here, and we'll start it off with this lovely man who I swear to God is Fritz. Anywho, I'll see you guys in the next episode, which is actually coming, surprisingly. I know you doubt me, but it will be there at some point. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!